name of Mountain Dew. And the DLC cars this time around are the AMC Gremlin, the Chevrolet Vega, the Dodge Dart, the Ferrari F50, the Holden FX, the Lotus 311, and the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Not the most interesting list of cars in the world, but hey, we have something to talk about on today's show. And at least it's a lot more than last year's DLC, which was released around the same time on Forza 6, so at least I get to be on for a longer time than 5 minutes. So car number 1 is the AMC Gremlin AMX, which I have painted a lovely green for the video. Gotta be different somehow. So let's see what we can do with the Outback. I want to test this thing's off-road capabilities, but it's not an off-road car, so I bump into a tree automatically. Great. Excuse the fact that I'm the only player in the session. I was sick and tired of Anna trying to set routes during my live streams, so this is the format it's going to be in from now on. It's only a 3-speed. Okay. And it only tops out at 114, like barely. I guess this may be today's theme. Despite being Mountain Dew flavored, it's going to be a lot slower. Except for when we get to like cars like the 311 and the F50, but otherwise, it'll be very slow today. A drive to the city takes about a couple minutes in this, mainly because of how slow the Gremlin is. Well, there we go. Into a car, which means next car, I guess. And a good portion of today's cars are older vehicles, so especially in the American muscle category, so you can add like blowers and stuff like that onto cars like these. I just want to see if there's a blower for the Gremlin X, because I did not check prior to this video. Wait, that's my cars, my bad. Hang on. Upgrades, custom upgrade. There actually is quite a few appearance modifications. Like a few categories here. But most of them are just for the stupid standard aero. There's just, of course, some bumper delete stuff like that. I mean, Yeah, you can add a blower to this. That would be of any use for this car though, because it's just so slow. Going back into manufacturer view to see what's next. Wait. Oh, I think the next car would be the Vega, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be the Vega, so I'd have to scroll all the way to Chevrolet to find my Vega. Now, where is that Vega? There it is. It's midnight blue. Now I remember this thing being one of the worst selling Chevrolets ever. Oh look, wood grain interior in a Chevrolet. Cliche, probably. Again, these are just slow vehicles to drive around. I feel like the Vega's slightly faster, and it has the fourth gear, something the Gremlin didn't have. Take notes. I think I took the turn a little too quickly, didn't I? Who's to say they can't add a Ford Pinto in the game? I have no clue if they will add a Ford Pinto. But as this car stands, the Vega, it's interesting to see something like this. Can it keep its speed in the zone like this? Sort of, maybe. Oh wow. Traffic all over the place. I'm trying to do a live stream. All of a sudden I'm getting sudden flashbacks of the Mazda RX-3, I think is what it's called. It looks very similar to me, but I could just be totally wrong. I know this is a Vega, right away. It can barely do a 180, I guess. I can't do 360s, so okay. Someone may be wondering, what's the top speed of this thing? Going into tuned cars, and then, of course, it can go to 120.5 miles an hour. Which is better than the Gremlin, sure. Let's see how good this next car can be. Where do I want to be this time? I guess over here for Byron Bay. And then, of course, our next car of the day is the Dodge Dart. And by that I mean the modern Dodge Dart, not like the one that everyone talks about, the one you can put a V12 in. But this is the 2013 Dodge Dart GT. Which is traffic quite a bit, you may have seen. And it has this interior. Pretty decent interior looking. Pretty decent looking interior, I mean. I feel like this should be in Forza 7. It sounds like something that could be in Forza 7. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Now we have to see how well it performs in Horizon. I remember this being an Asphalt 8 or something like that. And finally having this in Forza proper, just, I mean, it's interesting, I guess, to say the least, to see more civilian models like this start in a Forza game. Okay, it's perfectly fine with me. Just loses a lot of speed when going uphill for whatever reason. Oh, come on. I don't want to hit traffic. I just want to play around with the setting, I guess. What am I saying? Off the road we go. With probably the most Mountain Dew-esque colored car that I have right now to demonstrate. I can't keep my car in a good place. Can I? Can I even drift zone? This. No, I can't. It's an interesting off-road car, though. I guess to compensate for the fact that we don't even have an off-roader of the episode. Why do I never go here for live streams usually? Why? I have no idea why I never go here for live streams. But we need to go to another car because we're already at the 16 mark. Yeah, Surfer's Paradise again, mate, I guess. I think the next car is the Ferrari F50. Wait, it says every single one. Yeah, that would be right. One minute as this... Okay, there we go. There it is, right here. Ferrari F50 GT. "17 minutes in, we're only on car 4. And I think this may be a volume warning, so I'm probably not going to talk during this entire part of the gameplay. Okay, maybe not volume warning, but okay. Oh wow, I can't even go in a straight line. Okay, there we go. Fastest car in the DLC thus far, which means it'll come into a lot of crashes. It still sounds like the F50 from Horizon 1. It also means that it has very, very stiff handling. Wow, I'm terrible. This car is extremely stiff. If handled properly, it does really well. If you handle it improperly, this may happen. You're gonna spin out. Looks like the car's like 11,000 RPM. Quite a lot for a car in Forza Horizon 3. Wow, I don't want to do this to my F50. And I'm still spinning out. That's probably just because I'm on the line right now. Next car. We now have the Holden FX sedan. We've had the Ute variety on here for a while. But now we get to see another variety of it, I guess. Okay, manufacturer Holden. There it is. We've had the FX Utes, but now we get this. An FX sedan. Okay, so I'm assuming it'll be very slow. Wish me the best of luck. Or internet. Can't even have a bot watch. Okay, yeah, I can have a bot. It's just extremely slow. It's heavy, it's slow. What do you expect from a car like this, really? Oh look, cloth. It looks like a cloth steering wheel, but I can't really tell with the textures in the game. And I'm forced to drive in inclement weather. I guess this is what you get for driving in such a drab car. It doesn't have speed at all. It only goes to 86, 87 on a good day. Yeah, there we go, 87. 88, actually. Go to 90. I could do a pretty decent amount of speed up to 91. That's it. It can't. It's so heavy it can't even keep the top speed. And it's actually now back down to 80. 80. And a drive to the city really super slow in this thing. You really need to watch out, especially with this thing Remember I said the cars. Remember I said I think it's the Vega slowed down extremely terribly on hills? This has even worse slowdown. I guess it's because the car is so weighty. I also read somewhere that this thing is rarer than the Ute variety, but I could be wrong. Light bulbs and the slowdown is real, and I'm back in the city. And now I can park safely. So I guess what I can do now is change it to the 7-Eleven. Wait, that's not right. Oh no, it's the 311, my bad. I said 7-Eleven. I said 7-Eleven. I meant to say 311. There's no such thing as a load of 7-Eleven. As soon as we load, we shall find our Lotus 311. And yes, note I do have like duplicate Hot Wheels cars for no reason whatsoever. Don't mind that. Let's just go and find our... Oh, we're going extremely fast. Wait, where's Lotus? There it is. My 311 is red with golden stripes. I want to see how well this thing performs. Oh. Fans, for whatever reason, but okay. Okay, it has a very similar problem to the F50, where if you go overboard with the car, you'll oversteer. And since this weighs less, I think it has a much worse problem trying to oversteer. But when you get to extremely fast, when you get to faster speeds that this thing can handle, not that, but once you get to slower speeds, it gets really terrible. I'm kidding. In terms of handling. Handling is terrible once you get slower speeds, but it could just be my controller setup, which I refuse to change. Sounds nice, actually. Once you're at a really decent speed, this car has a decent handling. But once you get to lower speeds, it has pretty terrible handling. Yeah, there's that oversteer problem again. How much does the 311 weigh? 2,103 pounds, which I don't have a converter on me right now, so I can't say in terms of like kilograms or whatever. And it has 410 horsepower. I did not realize that this thing was that powerful for a Lotus. Wow, I expected like 300 horsepower, but this is just a different level of Lotus that you would never see otherwise. Wow. And I'm crashing into a tree right now. Will I do better in interior view? Oh, oversteer problem again, or it's actually a drifting problem. A weight problem, or it could be the configuration of the car. And we're at 30 minutes, so we still have one more car to talk about. Once I get my car to a safe spot, I will change into the last car of this DLC, provided by Mountain Dew. You are about to see one last car from this DLC, and this, my friends, is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And to prove that I'm right, here it is, next to a stock 311. So yeah, one more DLC car, and then you know the drill. If this, yeah, sometimes the loads are a little slow, but once we get in, we have left off. There it is, right here, Mitsubishi Eclipse. And I'm stuck. Great! I just hope I did not get in the wrong car. Oh, I'm not in the wrong car. I'm in the right car. Great. Double great. I need to reconnect to my session. Because I don't want Anna trying to ruin the video again. One moment. I need to roll out of here. So do roll out from where I was, and then create a free roam session. Because I hate single player, sort of. So I want to not be interrupted by Anna. But here's the car in and of itself. The Eclipse. And yes, I changed my camera picture to that of my new channel icon. And of course, this is a JDM car that everyone seems to love. I actually quite liked it in this sort of I'll call this toothpaste blue. I have no idea why. It just reminds me of toothpaste for whatever reason. But the reason why everyone seems to love this car is because of all the mods that you can put on it. There are mods for this car in Forza, and I think they are the same mods featured in like Horizon 2 and Motorsport 6. But the thing is floating. Yep. Let us show you the true potential of the Eclipse. The true potential. Yep. Of course, I know there's a free upgrade perk, but you can engine swap it with the V8, the inline 6, and the Turbo Rally engine. For all intents and purposes of this video, I'm doing the V8. You can do rear-wheel drive, but I'm keeping it in all-wheel drive so it's drivable. There's also twin turbos, my absolute favorite. But here's the fun part. Insane body mods. I'm going all out and doing something that I never do for my streams. Making an insane car. Something extremely insane. This may be a minute. Oh, and this car is losing performance index points for everything I do except for the flywheel. Wow. This may mean we've done something wrong. But that transmission put me in S1 already, wow. There's, of course, the Hot Wheels tire compound, as well as a Horizon one. They're essentially the same tire, except with visual mods. Race tire compound, Horizon compound, and Hot Wheels, which, I mean, I'll do that for the sake of this video. And I think the 1000 horsepower beast is done. It is done. Okay, here's the insanity that everyone wanted to see. It has that Chevrolet V8 for added pleasure, I guess. And that's a bit of insanity right there. Doesn't even reach 200. But it has like insane acceleration. It also has really good drift ability. Yeah, you can also do that. Yeah, I think that's it for this insane live stream. Even though most of the cars were extremely slow, I think we've all had our times today on the live stream. And yeah, I guess that's basically it for this month. And until next time, I'm free for all eternity until next month, where I get to cover more cars. And possibly Forza 7. I have no clue. Seriously, I do hope Forza 7 gets announced next week, because that would be awesome, as well as the Scorpio. And yes, I'm doing my stupid drone camera in a normal voice, because why not? This is an insane live stream. I've done everything I could in my power, and this is what we turn up to. I'm not AR-12 insane, but you get the idea. You get the idea. I think I should end it here. In all seriousness, though, let's point at a house and end the live stream.